Hi, my name's Leonie Rastas. I'm a nurse and midwife, and I've been working in the profession for 39 years. In that time, I've nursed thousands of women after caesarean birth, and I have first-hand knowledge of C-sections myself, having had 6 C-sections. I'm a passionate advocate for wound support, be it with a cushion or some form of rolled up towel. One day when I was looking after a lady who didn't have any sort of support, I was rolling up a towel and taping it, and her husband said to me, "Is that all you've got in this day and age? Don't you have any dedicated device?" And that got me thinking. So I began investigating to see if there was any other sort of device on the market, which was fruitless. So I thought, well, perhaps I'll create one. So I set about designing and creating a device that could be used, which I've named the SAC splint, or Surgical Aftercare Splint. Since its inception, the SAC splint has been authorised for use as a Class 1 medical device by the Australian Therapeutic Goods Authority and is awaiting registration with other international authorities. Most people don't realise that there are 5 layers cut through to get to the baby when you have a caesarean, and all those layers are stitched back together and are at risk of separating if the intra-abdominal pressure is really high. So that's called mechanical stress on the wound from within during coughing, sneezing, laughing, walking and heavy lifting. So it's really important that women splint that wound with something. That's where the SAC splint can be really beneficial. The splint is made out of a lightweight polystyrene cylinder with a softening wrapped around it and a lycra cover which is fully washable. Initially it was just the cylinder, but now I've adapted it to be a wearable splint so it can tie up at the back and so a mum can be hands-free. The benefits of the splint are to help women with mobilisation, early mobilisation, and just having that confidence to be able to get up and about, to cough or sneeze, or with confidence to be able to have something there on their laps to counter the intra-abdominal pressure that comes with sudden movement.
So I had an emergency caesarean in August with my twins. And obviously after having a caesarean you're generally bedridden for a little while, but I wanted to obviously be around my babies as much as I could because they were in the NICU to start with, so they weren't beside my bed. So with the help of the SAC splint I was able to get out of bed the next day and walk around to see them for as long as I needed to, for as long as I could. So I would definitely recommend the SAC splint to anyone that is having a caesarean. It just allows you to be able to be as close as you need to your babies, to nurture them as much as they need it and also as much as you need it, because as a new mum you want to be as close to them as much as they want to be as close to you.
A consensus document released in 2018 quoted the rate of separation for caesarean wounds is between 1.9 and 7.6%. So the risk is real, and we really need to be splinting wounds and encouraging women to care for their wounds to avoid separation. It's my hope that all women will understand the importance of supporting their wound with some form of splint, and it would be good to see some research into the impact of splinting on wound separation.